Hello. Okay, let me use this to show a demo how to do the part of tutorial 5.7 to download the data of the population in the different census tracts of Cook County in the state of Illinois. Since the book was kind of old, out of date, so now we start with the web browser as you see here. So the place we should go to is data.census.gov, so that it's a centralized data website. So you can look around here. It's mainly for data. Uh, Instead of going too far away, I will leave it for you to poke around. But what we want are data tables. So we look at tables, and it asking what kind of table you can search around, find out, and then if you choose filter means that you can sort out what kind of data you want for that kind of table. So we want to have the age by sex, the sex by age. So that is a kind of a search mechanism to allow us to easily to minimize our allocate. So let's say search that, and the kind of table we have there, and yes, that's sex by age, and there are also different kinds. P12 is what we want actually. P12, if you look it up, it's PC, P5. These are different groups, and sometimes it's by percentage, sometimes it's by specific, but then there's also age groups. P5, I think it's every 5 years age group together. But we'll look at that and see that's the kind of table I like. And then I need to filter it by choosing what under that category, what data. So I filter it. To filter it, I would specify the year and geography. The year that I want, according to the book, we want the 2010 data. Okay, and then we also want to filter it by geography. Right. By geography, you first have to indicate the kind of summary, the kind of granularity. What level do you want? We want the census tract data, so we click on this. And then census tract, we need to sort it out. Where are the census tract that you want to look at? We want to look at the state of Illinois. And under state of Illinois, which county? We know that it's Cook County, the county where Chicago is. Okay. And then it lists all the different census tracts. Which one do you want? But we want all of them, right? All the census tracts. So we click on this one. All. Okay, so we are basically done with our choice. So, and oh, we have to specify the table too. We have to choose this one. Okay, it marks that. Now, once you choose that, it should basically show you a portion of the table there, but it's too big, so it said no. Okay, that's fine. We will download the table. We click on that. Then it tries to prepare it. But what kind of download do you want? Do you want it in a PDF, which is just a printable file? You don't want that. We want it in CSV. CSV, those who know more about data processing on the PC, CSV stands for comma separated values, which is a file that Excel can read, or Open Office applications can do that too. You will read it and produce a spreadsheet. So CSV is what we want, so that's fine. So we now can click on download. My picture is blocking that. We click on download. Then it will prepare that. Okay, it's not big, so it quickly prepared, 100% done. It doesn't take a long time. Now we actually download. Okay, so there's a file downloading. It's a zip file containing, so it's done. All right, so now we should go to our download folder. Let me go to my download folder and bring it out here. My download folder is here, and I bring it over. Of course, I have some other files that here, and which one did I? This is the one that I did. That's some time ago. I did that. It marks the day and time that you got it. So this is the one that I want. So let me then take this file and move it to the right place and open it. But let me first go inside. Don't unzip it yet. Go inside and show you what it is. Right there, in there. Right, when you click on it, you go inside, but don't try to operate on it here. It contains 3 files. One is the text file, which explains what kind of files did you download, and then the metadata file tells you what columns there are and explains what each column is about. The actual data is this one. Right? We can then show you. So let me go back. Right, that's that file. So let me cut it and move it away, and then bring out our. Let me go to our ESRI place where, right, okay, this is the place where ESRI press, and then I have GIST1, and then we are doing the exercises for the tutorial, right? So, and that's chapter 5. In tutorial 5.6, I already download the census tracts map of the Cook County of Illinois. So now I can paste this here, the file that I just downloaded here, right? And now I can unzip it. You can extract all and direct. I have a better 7-zip and then extract here. It will extract it from, so it's extracted the 3 file. Now it's really files in the folder, right? So you can, this is a txt file, you click on it, it will open up the the text editor notepad to just show you what it is, a brief explanation, what it is like. So, and this other one, CSV, you double click on it, it will open it with Excel. Right, so let me make it smaller so you can see it. It explains what it is. These are the column names, and that's the ID, that's the name, what it is, and then the total population and so on. So these are the column names, and it explains what it is, right? So now let's go to look at the actual data. Now this is the actual data. So these are the column names. The ID is therefore the ID for the census tract, right? It explains what the geography is. So this column name is readable, but then that's the total population of all those added together, and then I think that's men of different ages. I think if you open it further, you can see that total male under 5 years old, and so on, right? And this is the code. It is. You may have to massage it in some way, because it sets at 1400 US, that means United States, and then 17 is the state of Illinois. 3031 is the Cook County, right? And then 4110 would be the or the 6 digits. 411000 is the ID for the census tract. So this is the complete ID for the census tract, and you can see it's left justified. So this is a text string and so on. So okay, so we know how to import this into your as a table into your GDB, right, into a geodatabase. But you may want to edit here. For example, this column of readable explanation you don't need. You may delete it. Some of the things you don't need, and so on. You may also want to delete the row called ID, which more explanation. So let's go to the bottom to see if there's anything we need to clean up. There's nothing to clean up in the bottom, right? That's good. So you may want to do some processing and remove some of those things, but that's up to you how to do it, right? Of course, you can also import it as a table into your ArcMap and then process it there. If you know how to do that, wherever you want to do it, that's so. I think I'll leave it at that because now that table, don't save, the table is there. You would know how to import that part of the table into your map, right? So I don't need to show more. Unless we need more, I think you know how to import that or get the table out of the Excel spreadsheet or edit it, modify it there before you do more. Okay, so I will end it there.